right in the heart of a silver bullet.
Yeah. I think they plotting on me. Don't fight these beats when they enter the lab. I feel a cold stare. Think I ain't looking. Maybe because I'm focused. No hands out for the hopeless. Funny bullets, I caught some shots. Another piece of the puzzle connecting dots. You can find the truth of laughter and liquor. One more shot to an empty bottle. Then she gon' walk in like a model for me. Like I don't see her intentions all in my scope. At a time we were just friends with advice to land. Nothing special, I was dead broke, but we still got hope. Don't take my words, just pack it, issue that raw dough. Just pack it, issue that raw dough. Pack it, issue that raw dough. To the people that listen to my people, they know that I do care. Put their hands in the air, rockin' side to side. Now my work, yeah, it's time to ride. Where my niggas at? My niggas ain't my niggas no more. Push me to the back, label to change up his swag. I do it for us, I'm pro-black. Don't rock it the sheet get, wouldn't be so all type of African shit. Just rock it, they will fade, swagger till I'm made. Polo collars and fly kicks. Just polo collars and fly kicks. Exclusive shit, not get big. Keep it coming, just don't stop. The revolution starts with shots.
I'm respectful to my people, and I want to represent my people, and I don't want to be a bad representative. I can't be blind, as the blind lead the blind, they all follow the trick.
Now my mama said, baby, act like you got sense. They act like I only act right for Lent. Been living in purgatory, but I'm nosing for heaven. Not sure if I'm getting in, cause I ain't paid a reverend. Who looking at me when I ain't looking, judging my character? I can't put down my guard on this planet, packing the camera. Ready for my close-up, the lens gets bigger. Won't play me on BET, cause I am not a nigga. My heart is like a powder keg, ready to explode. Smell like strange fruit, cause I'm America's cologne. It started with the hello, think you're a nice fellow. You're ballin' like Carmelo, you treat you like Othello. L.A.R. be the stars, turn a rapper to a prophet. Bulletproof 306, keep your hands in your pocket. Jordan rules for my life, you contain them, can't stop them. I'm niggas sky high, so the clouds can't drop them. My life is like a miracle, my words are just imperial. I'm edible, I'm audible, I'm digital, I'm visual. Spit like Komodo, go like Bruce Lee, Roy B. And the mean as bad as Mofo in the dojo. Life is so amazing and raps like Jesus. They said hip-hop is dead, but today look like Easter.
Now I wake up in the morning, I'm black and handsome as ever. However, you see me a strange fruit, will it ever happen, not again. A crooked just ain't homicide, he know it's self-defense. But since I'm black and since he white, he got no common sense. That's 1969, and he ain't Jesus Christ. He ain't coming back on Easter, he ain't got a second life. You know I'm right? Hold up, look. Now the sirens in my window here, pull it over. License and registration, gun ain't never in the holster. Plus, that man black too, he wanna act too. A nigga with an attitude and a badge too. A couple tattoos, hoping I act a fool so he can squeeze too. But it ain't nothing different, they the same thing. They pull him over, he gon' get the same thing. Maybe 2 up in his brain, 21 gun salute. Last words was I'm a cop, he last heard fuck you. And he ain't coming back, you know I'm black like Jesus. But I ain't coming back for Easter, y'all say goodbye. Everybody cry, second line. But when the music stop, move on. Cause I ain't coming home, they know I'm black like Jesus. But I ain't coming back for Easter, everybody cry. Y'all say goodbye, second line. But when the music stop, move on. Cause I ain't coming home, I'm gone. And now she on welfare. Lost here, daddy can't live there. So he ain't there, and life ain't fair. But the food free, and the rent cheap. His roaches where you sleep. He still came around and taught you baseball. Bought a Barbie doll, he raised all of y'all. And now the kids adults, they both up in the court. She want that child support, he on that child support. But he ain't never taught him baseball, and she ain't never bought him Barbie dolls. They both never there, no, never, not at all. Saying, well, pull your pants up, go while your ass out. They looking back saying, why, y'all ain't ever in the house. You got it backwards, don't you? I'm saying, cause we still preaching unity. And it's supposed to be family first in community. Got in church to $1 for your blessing. We made in God's image, thinking with Saint's mind. They got us crossed up, now Judas is Caesar. America bury me, but I ain't coming back for Easter. Yeah, they know I'm black like Jesus. But I ain't coming back for Easter, y'all say goodbye. Everybody cry, second line. But when the music stop, move on. Cause Cause I ain't coming home, they know I'm black like Jesus. But I ain't coming back for Easter, everybody cry. Y'all say goodbye, second line. But when the music stop, move on. Cause I ain't coming home, I'm gone.
Yeah, what's happening? You know, how y'all doing? L.A.R movement still moving. I'm chilling right now. Listen to me over the nice groove of whatever StreamYard is playing. You know, but we gonna have this conversation tonight. For all you people who was making up stuff on how Kevin Samuels died, and now you know the truth, and for all people speculating because you hated the guy, can we get back to the reality? And basically the reality is, obviously there's a war that's been going on for years. I said it was over a long time ago, but it's still brewing, right? It's the gender war. But here's the problem. Is it for people who are single? That's my question. Is the gender war for people who are single? Because y'all like trans, taken. Y'all identify as taken, or you have the acumen to be taken, but you're really by yourself. And don't nobody want you, but you're in a gender war. Because a lot of it is about relationships, and here's the problem. How many of y'all are socially awkward and can't be in relationships? I just want to know. Appreciate you, Ray. I ain't at home, so I'm kind of doing this with makeshift, so I don't want to touch everything, but appreciate you, Ray. But how many of y'all, tell me, how many of these gender wars is really for you people who are single, who have no intentions on being with anybody? But it's a gender war going on. Stop it. You've been masturbating for 3 years consecutively, day in and day out. Who you at war with? Huh? I'm just asking a question. Just a simple question that we all know the answer to. Who you at war with? Tell me that. Y'all scared to approach people. Scared to approach people. But we in a war. Scared to go out on a date, but we're at war. I'm not going to engage. See, to have war, you got to engage. That's the point. That's the point I'm making. To be at war, you have to engage. So who you engaged with? Nobody. You at war in your mind with people that you never gonna meet because you never gonna talk to them. I'm just being honest with you. Y'all not gonna talk to these people. Y'all all on Instagram. Well, if it's breaking up, fam. I can't do nothing about it today. You know what? Maybe I can. Let me cut this down. Let me do something. Let me do this. Let me do that. Maybe it's clear now. Maybe it's clear now. I was playing that stuff or whatever. But appreciate it, Derek. But at the end of the day, this is what we got going on. You got people who aren't really going to talk to anyone at any time telling you that there is a war going on. They haven't talked to anyone. You got people who are just flat out socially awkward, making up stories of what they're not going to do for the hypothetical person they're not going to talk to. You know what I'm saying? Just the hypothetical person you're not going to talk to, you at war with. But how you in a gender war, pimp? How? You got ladies up in here, I'm not going to cook and clean, and I'm not going to be submissive to the man that I made up in my mind because I'm not talking to nobody. Because we at war. Listen, you're not at war. You're with you by your damn self. Looking vicariously online about what other people are going through and saying, see, I'm not going to go through that. You know, I'm not going to go through that. You see, so what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to ever talk to anybody or be with anybody or approach anybody. But I'm a smash. You know, I'm just going to get my sex and I'm going to bounce. Sex with who? You're not talking to nobody. You're not with nobody. You're not hollering at nobody. You're not even DMing people who are 3 states over does not count. You can DM somebody on social media about how sexy you think they are, and you can't talk to somebody 10 feet away from you in the grocery store. You are not in a gender war. Okay? Real talk. I don't want to be hurt. You're not going to be hurt. Only thing you hurting is yourself. That's it. But we're going to play this game like something is going on with you that's not going on. You got people without kids. And let me preface this by saying this. It's wise to learn from other people's mistakes so you don't have to repeat them. That is wise. But that's not what people are doing. You know, well, I can't do nothing about that. Yo, you know what? Y'all act like me. Listen, now I'm going to cut the camera off so I can see if the sound pops every time I talk. Appreciate you. Fine. So here's the thing. We're in a situation, because I'm going to slow it down, where you can't tell me. I appreciate you though. You cannot tell me that you're actually trying to be with somebody, whether it's long term or short term. So could you stop the lying and saying that, you know, this is why you're not going to be with somebody? Because you weren't with somebody before you found this content. Before you found the red pill, before you found the pink pill, before you found the manosphere, before you found whatever you found, were you with somebody? And did that cause it, or were you single the whole time? The people that were with people, they're like, oh, this is what happened. That's why that's like that. Now I get it. So the next time I interact with somebody, I'm not making this mistake, or this mistake. But for a lot of people, you wasn't with nobody before, during, and after you leave this space, you're not going to be with nobody at all. At all. But we're going to play this game. Like, oh, I can't believe it was like that. Look how they acted. Yeah, I see how they act. I see how everybody acts. Everybody's on social media acting, trying to find an Oscar on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube and Facebook, trying to tell you, and this is why I'm not talking to nobody. Well, how you going to do all this relationship talking you by yourself the whole doggone time? Real talk. we're in a gender war. It just happens that I'm telling everybody who's in a relationship, they outside, but I'm inside. And part of the gender war is for profit. It's not wrong. A lot of people found money in the gender war on whatever, whether it's men or women. They found money in the topics in the gender war. Man, thanks, fam. She said, pause. Oh. They found money in that. But look at these people talking. Do they look like anybody likes them? Does it look like anybody's ever liked them? Does it look like they can actually carry on a conversation with the person to get to know them, to like them? 50% of them, no. 50% of them are weirdos. And here's the thing. The people who are watching them are weirdos too. I want to learn the game. Why? Why do you want to learn game when you're not going to implement it? I'm not about to teach a paraplegic how to play football. That's what we're not doing. That's what we're not doing. If I approach them like this and I say this and, I hit them with a Charlie Wilson, riff, they all in my hands. No. Ladies out here BSing. And this is why, a real man, see the men you messing with ain't real men. But if you mess with a real man would pick you up and pull you out of the gutter and put you into the penthouse. But until you find that real man, don't do nothing for nobody. Okay, so don't do nothing for nobody and don't meet anybody. Where are the good men? Well, outside, you imbecile. All the places you don't want to go. When you have this funky attitude about how it came up, the right person got to talk to you on the right day and at the right time and at the right moment and say the absolute perfect right words and got to moonwalk to you and moonwalk away, man. And if it's not perfect. Because we in the gender war. No. You're single. And you're going to stay single because you're stupid. And the problem ain't, that people are doing this. For the most part, the problem is, well, y'all stop. Just stop acting like you want to be in relationships. All this relationship talk with people who don't want to be in relationships is retarded. It's flat out retarded. This is what we playing around with now. You got people pandering to people about how they are too good for people or, and people are not good enough for them. You got single people pandering to single people that they're too good, that they should stay single. Why are you listening to these fuckers? Why are you gonna listen to somebody who's telling you to stay by yourself because they by themselves? Or I hate to break the news to you, a lot of the people who telling you to stay by yourself is with somebody. You're staying by yourself while they're with somebody. And they're preaching you to stay by yourself while they're with somebody. Because hey man, we need this gender war. We need to keep cracking. My bank account says, hey, listen, I got a checking and a saving. And until if this gender war goes anywhere, you're gonna really mess up my checkings and my savings. It's like, come on, man. This what we doing? This is what we're doing. Okay. Now, another part of this that gets on my nerves about this gender war stuff is you got too many young people in the gender war. Y'all just got, listen, man, your ass just got out of prom 2 weeks ago. I don't want to hear your problems with men and women because you ain't even old enough to be a man or a woman yet. That's just real talk. I don't care who broke your heart in high school and not, you know what I'm saying? Now you in the gender war. Sit your young ass down and live some life first. Please. I've been dating men all my life. You just turned 20. You haven't been dating men all your life. Stop it. You was just at homecoming 2 years ago. Cut it out. Please. You in college talking about, oh my God, I can't find a man. Motherfucker, no, you're right. You need to find a student that's in your class because your goofy ass failing anyways. You need to find a tutor. Stop being concerned about the gender war and get your ass an education. Get your ass a sergeant of arms and getting an A in this class you failing. Damn. There's a problem. Huge, huge problem. Some of y'all in the gender war, y'all just became adults. You just got on your own for the first time in real life scenario. And now because you can't find somebody that pays all the bills like your parents, now you got a beef with the opposite sex. If you don't shut your lazy self up, if y'all can't pay my rent and the lights and the gas and the water and my phone bill, and if I can't sit here and play video games while you do all the work, I think you're a horrible person. No, you need to grow up. You're not in a gender war. You're just not a child anymore. That's all that is. You're not a child anymore. So grow the hell up. Because you're looking for somebody to take care of you like your parents did, and your parents don't like you. They glad you're gone. They can finally live their life without you being a damn succubus, as Black Ram would say, a succubi. Grow the hell up. And some of y'all in y'all mid-20s and 30s still playing this game. But it's a gender war. No, it's not with you. I don't want to hear none of y'all talking about child support issues if you don't even have no damn kids. Shut your bitch ass up. And this is why I'm never going to have kids. No. The reason why you never going to have kids is because you don't want the possibility of having to pay for somebody for 18 years. So get married then. See how you get married and then have kids. Well, it's so hard to find somebody who's marriageable and marriage material. It's difficult, but you got to pick somebody. Because when you find that somebody, they ain't perfect enough for you either. So you find a way to fuck that up too. There's not if you single in a gender war, can we say there's a commitment war going on? You actually don't want to be committed to anybody. That's what your gender war is, commitment. Because there's always somebody finer around the corner. And since you're going to meet somebody finer around the corner, I'm going to be single forever. Well, let me give you the end of this movie that you in. You're going to get older. The people are going to get less attractive. And 9 times out of 10, one of the people that you looked over, that you thought, you could do better than, is actually going to be the option you wish you would have taken. You know, the guy that was broke to you, but he was hardworking. He wasn't broke. He was just hardworking. He's living pretty damn good now. You like, I just thought I could do better. The chick that you thought, she got a body, but she slim thick, but she ain't thick enough. And then 10 years go by, and you like, she looked like that. And all the thick chicks you was chasing, now they look like a busted bag of biscuits. And they still wearing them tight clothes though, and now you trying to figure it out because, oh my God, I chose wrong. No, you chose right. Mike Jones. So now we're gonna play this game. A lot of people don't want to be honest. Just be honest about this. If you single, be single. Stay single. But don't sit out here and lie to the world, but there's a gender war because you don't want to talk to nobody. And then on top of that, you lonely as hell. You telling me your single behind is feeding into the gender war while you're lonely. Do you know how many people talk about all of these relationship topics and you listen to them and you look at them, you say, damn, they are not happy. They are bitter. They look like they ain't had sex since they reached puberty. They are tense as hell. But they're going to talk to me about relationship advice. Grown men need to get a sex doll bought for them for Christmas. Grown women need every sex toy you can think on the market and then some. Because you need to just get something. You need to get that out your system. I'm about to take it where y'all didn't want to go. But y'all should know me by now. If I start going left, it's going to go real left. If you single and you're in the gender war and your issue is, the sexual marketplace, if you ain't having sex in the sexual marketplace, please shut your ass up. A lot of y'all can't smash more than 32 seconds. They've been 400-yard dashes that have been longer than you in the bedroom. Like, let's talk about the sexual marketplace. Why? You ain't in the sexual marketplace. You in the masturbation marketplace. Let's talk about the by yourself marketplace. The strong hands and wrists marketplace. Because you damn sure ain't having sex with other human beings. Sneaky link. I know who your sneaky link is. Your sneaky link is your left and right hand. That's your sneaky link. I know who you DMing. You DMing a vibrator that you bought on Amazon. You ain't fooling nobody. But we're going to play this game once again. That, hey, man, it's a gender war going on. It's not a gender war going on with you. So you trying to tell me it's a gender war going on with you and the Vaseline and lotion in your bathroom? That's what you trying to tell me? The lotion is holding you back? No. Lady, what you trying to tell me? It's a gender war going on because your USB broke on your vibrator and now it ain't charged and now you got to use your hands. You got to shake it for yourself. Down with the patriarchy because my vibrator don't work. Stop it. Just stop it. We playing games now, man. Silly, silly games. If you're single, you're single. Cool, no problem. But if you're single in a gender war, I don't understand you. If you're a divester, which is part of the gender war, and you ain't divested yet, could you please shut your stupid ass up? Them white boys don't want you. They don't like you. What's the problem? I'm divesting. You divested from common goddamn sense. Some of you cats, I'm gonna get y'all that. Some of you cats say y'all, y'all, not necessarily, some of y'all fake SYSBM, some of y'all fake passport bros. Your ass ain't went 2 states over. Hey, we gonna go out of the country. We're gonna go out of the country and get women that love us. Like, you ain't even been to the next city in the last 10 years. Bitch ass ain't even been to the Essence Festival. You live in Baton Rouge talking about you gonna get your passport and go somewhere. If you don't stop your line there, that's a gender war. I'm gonna go somewhere else. You ain't going nowhere. Your ass ain't going past Waffle House. You bullshit. But hey, we talking about the gender war. That's what I need. I need me a nice woman in the Caribbean, in Central and South America. They love me. So when you gonna go? When you gonna go? When you gonna go? You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling it in about 2052. You 52 right now. Your ass ain't gonna make it another 30 years. Fuck you talking about? But let's talk about these, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about these people who, these chicks. Let's talk about these dusty dudes. Dusty? I ain't nothing more dusty than your goofy ass. Talking about guys are dusty and everybody that is skeeter than you look like they've been playing in a hog pen or pig pen. I don't think dusty is your box. But this is a gender war out here. No. It's a common sense war. You've been dating fellas for 10 years straight. I don't want to hear none of your damn complaints. They ain't got nothing to do with the opposite sex. If he got a felony, he cute to you. That's your problem. That's you being stupid. These men ain't no good. All they do is they live with their mama and they play PlayStation all day and they just eat up my kids' snacks and sound like you fucked up your life. That's what it sounds like. That ain't got nothing to do with other people. That's you. Let's just be upfront. I need to find a better caliber man. No, the hell you don't, because you ain't a good caliber. Unless negative is a caliber. Dysfunctional is a caliber you're looking for. Stupid is a caliber. But let's get back to the topic in a sense. You single. Let's be honest. You're not looking for nobody. Let's just be honest. I really want to be in a relationship. No, you don't. No, the hell you don't. You just want somebody that has good sex with you on a regular basis. And that's the problem. Oh boy. You want somebody to have good sex with you. That don't mean you're going to be good sex to them. So let's be honest about this. There ain't no gender war when you ain't got nobody, you never had nobody. You ain't in a gender war if you got a crush on somebody you never talked to, but you mad at the opposite sex, so you never gonna talk to them. Stop. Just cut it out at this particular point. Because half of y'all playing. Y'all playing. You ain't in a gender war when you on Pornhub. You ain't in a gender war when you on X videos. You ain't on the gender war then. Oh, there ain't no gender war then. You typing in all kinds of freaky stuff. Cartoon midgets, cream pies. Oh man, them cartoon midgets is getting it, boy. Oh. I ain't never seen nobody like, I seen a thick Autobot on X videos. Boy, I give her the business. Like, cut it out. I just don't like these real women. Shut up. If I could get me one thick auto body, she could ride me around everywhere I want to go. These women out here, shut up, man. These ladies out here looking for fantasy guys that don't exist. You know, everybody is, I'm too good. I need a man who won 7 championships in the NBA in his first 7 years and was the MVP 7 years in a row, and then somehow got drafted into the NFL and then won more Super Bowls than Tom Brady, and he's a model and he's a billionaire. And he loves me, and he's blind, so he can't see any other women, and his hands can't feel anything, so he can't feel that I'm 27 kilos overweight. He just thinks I'm beautiful. He looks like he can see me like Ray Charles, but without noticing my thick wrists. Like, stop it. And if he's not that, he's a horrible man. He's trash. Man, shut up. Just shut up. Oh, but this is about coming together. This is about working together. This is about, man. If they're not perfect, they're not for me. Why are you looking for somebody perfect when you don't even know how to use toilet paper the correct way? Could you explain that to me? You can't even wipe your... You know what? This is a problem. Let me say it like that. This is a problem. This is a problem when you get out into the world and you got a bunch of people who ain't never actually really been with somebody talking about being with somebody when they don't know how to. And I appreciate, let me tell you something. I do appreciate social media in this aspect, because if you look in the comment section, you will see a bunch of goofy motherfuckers. Just a bunch of goofy motherfuckers who don't understand life. Like, that's why I never got up off the couch, and that's why I never got in the car, and that's why I never went out in public, and that's why I see it's a waste. A bunch of goddamn quitters, man. Quitters. Y'all quit before y'all showed up, but y'all want to talk about a gender war. Bitch, you can't fight. You ain't gonna never be in a war. I see y'all on social media walking around with pistols on at 5'11" and 113 pounds. You can't fight, bitch. So how you gonna be in a gender war? I see you, wearing the thickest high heels that they ever made because you 5'2" and 272 pounds in a dress that I'm trying to figure out how that tight ass shit get on your big ass. Who you fighting? Diabetes? Asthma? Cause you losing. Sugar is kicking your ass. And I ain't talking about Ray Leonard or Shane Mosley. It's like, come on, man. Oh, but we talking about the gender war. You ain't in a gender war. I wish. Some of this stuff is real, man. Some of this stuff is real life going on that people are going through, and they're trying to navigate their way through life and relationships and love and family and companionship. But the bulk of you bitter motherfuckers, y'all ain't talking about shit. Y'all not. Y'all ain't talking to nobody. Ain't nobody talking to you. Y'all making these weirdo ass messages in people's DMs. Just stop. Sending people, half naked and naked pictures of yourself online, but you're gonna never meet the person in real life. If y'all don't stop being stupid. Let me see that. Let me see yours, and I'm gonna show you mine. And I live in Texas and you live in Seattle. I'm not showing you nothing. Stop DMing me. What's your name? How old are you? Where you live? What's your social security number? I think you cute. I think you out your damn mind. I'm willing to move. You are? You willing to travel? Yeah, travel to another motherfucking profile. Talk to people in your city. Get your goofy ass up off my page. See, it's a gender war. You don't know a good woman when you see one. How come you can't be a good man or woman in your damn city is my question. How come you can only be a good man or woman in a city that's 3 states over from the one you live in? Explain that shit to me. Because you in the gender war? No. Because you bullshit. That's what that is. You bullshit. But hey, what do I know, right? I'm out here just observing people losing their minds and acting like they not. You got people regurgitating other people's talking points, and you can tell they don't even live by them. But they're in a gender war. No, they're in a war to make some bread. So you know what? That's a good talking point. That could work with the people that watch me. That could work. They'll believe that shit. So I'm gonna say that 37 times in a row, and they're gonna go, yeah, that's me. No, let me explain something to you. All you people talking about you living your best life. How you living your best life? You trying to be the best version of yourself? How are you trying to be the best version of yourself? Can you break that down? No, you cannot. And that's the problem. But you in a gender war. Maybe the guy or girl that you don't want to talk to because you think they too ugly, that's your perfect match because your ass ugly too. You ugly too. You bad built too. Yes, you gonna have to get. Let me tell you something. If you like hitting it from the back, you just gonna have to do an obese doggy style because your fat ass gonna get with somebody who fat just like you. You just gonna have to make an ugly doggy style with an ugly person, okay? Y'all both could just make ugly faces and grunt. It's okay. Get with somebody in your weight division first before you get all this BS in your system about you too good for somebody. Please. You better than that. Man. Don't be running around here, single for 7, 8, 9, 10 years because you can't talk to nobody because nobody's good enough. And then you're socially awkward and you don't even know how to conduct yourself if you actually got with somebody in a relationship. That's why you see all these people making all these excuses because they're weirdos. They don't know how to conduct themselves with another human being. They use all the talking points to talk themselves out of actually doing something that is actually productive that's the right thing to do in a relationship. Don't listen to these goofy motherfuckers. You listening to people who ain't been on a date in 3, 4, 5 years. How's there a gender war? You ain't met nobody family ever. I'm just saying. I mean, for me, it's just common sense. Stop playing these games, man. Because it's nerve-wracking to see a bunch of people who don't know what they're talking about, don't know who they're talking to. It don't make sense. These black chicks don't know what they doing. Yeah, they don't, and you don't either. These black men they ain't got nothing going on. Okay, we don't, and you ain't got nothing going on either. You just as fake as the weave you got in your head. What's the problem? He fake, just like your head. just like your eyelashes. What's the problem? Just like all these posts y'all put on social media about how good you're doing in life and you ain't really doing good at all. What's the problem? Y'all catfishing, so get yourself in. It ain't a gender war, it's a catfish war. Get in the catfish war before you get in the gender war, because at least get catfish first. Jesus. Say you met somebody who wasn't who they said they was. Because that's what most people are meeting, now, because everybody's playing games. How come this person isn't who they say they are? Because they know you're not going to like them for who they are. Shit, you don't even like you for who you are. You got women out here flying out of the country that have BBLs, and now you got grown-ass men flying to get a six-pack. Now you're drawing lines on yourself to look swole like 50 Cent's Massacre album. Think we can tell that shit ain't real? Grown men getting liposuction. Boy, if y'all don't shut up and do things for attention to get a man, or doing things for attention to get a woman, and you still don't want to talk to them when they're when they want to talk to you. But it's a gender war. How? And then you got motherfuckers trolling people who can draw a crowd of people. You got men who can actually get women to talk, and you hate them guys. You got women who can actually get women to talk, and you hate them guys. How come pick up your phone and get somebody to talk to you? Do that. Could you do that? Could you do that, please? Because if you could, you wouldn't have these problems. But man, I'm just speaking my piece on this, man. So it just crossed my mind because I'm seeing people doing stupid stuff. In my opinion, it ain't nobody in particular. So don't look for a beef that don't exist with your bitch asses. So other than that, I'm gonna call this one a wrap. I've been on 45 minutes, whatever. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Looks like a job for Superman.
Do this,
Spoken from the lips of the young or the old, fear of me.
Yeah. Gotta put it all in.
And they are Superman.
All the way. I guess I'm taking off the cake through the glasses in the trash. Being super is great, saving y'all is such a drag. Even God took a break, me I ain't coming back. I got one life to live, if you don't like it, that's your ass. Cause nobody saved me, plus when I'm drunk, I'm just a peon. I could use somebody just like I'm the kings of neon. This world is cold as ice, mixed with salt, mixed with freon. They got me pissed off, but that's better than being peed on. For eons, human beings took kindness for weakness. When you constipated, you start to appreciate shit. Put before you life and death, and you just gotta choose. The kryptonite life means you still follow the rules. If your credit's messed up or your bills ain't paid, then it's getting disconnected. Can't nobody say the day. And I can fly, leave a building in a single bound, but I can't stand fair weather friends, and I just fly around. My super friends in Justice League, only folk I kick it with. Kill Lex Luthor, so what, we had to finish it. Kids play games and adults play for keeps, and me, I play to win, but I ain't playing in these streets. And life is not a joke, then again it ain't this serious. Superman can say the day, but God can say the Superman. Saga of the kryptonite, life just ended. You enjoy listening? Man, I finished it. Lois, come holler at me. I got an ice couch. Thank you for coming out, listening. I knew you would like it because we made it. I'm so frigid and so fly.